Good evening, everyone. This is your girl, Henrietta. It's been a few days since I've last posted a video. I just want to apologize for that. I want to be a little bit more on top of things. But unfortunately, at the time, there wasn't much to really broadcast. I do want to tell to my viewers that I did take down the video that I made on last week, Friday. And that is because I had some information in there that was not accurate. And so I did not want to ever make you guys feel like I'm misleading you. So I took that down, and I want to thank one of our viewers for actually pointing out to me that that I was not saying the right thing. And so I wanted to make sure that I took that down, and I did apologize to that viewer and thank him for calling me out. But guys, I'm never too old or too big to be corrected. So I just want you guys to know that. However, moving forward, today is Monday, January 11th, and the PPP applications have started pouring in to a lot of the banks that have the applications live and active. For a lot of us who are going to be going through lenders like Cabbage and Blue Vine, we have not started the application as of yet. Most of the people that are applying right now are those that's going to be requesting over 150,000. But it is open to other people that if you're using certain banks that are already accepting those applications. Okay. All right. Now, I just wanted to make this video today because I've seen and I've gotten a lot of questions about the PPP, and these are people who are actually live and applying. So let's talk a little bit about some of the struggles that they're facing that you guys may face as well. First, I want to start with independent contractors. Okay. Now, independent contractors, your job is a little bit more difficult because when the PPP first came out, it was actually only for W-2 employees. Okay. Then they made it open to, and that's when the EIDL and the PPP started getting open more to independent contractors. Now, it's not that you're ineligible. You will be able to do that, but you have to prove a little bit, a few things to the lender or the bank. And that would be like your Schedule C, showing the business on there that you are claiming. And they may ask for a voided check. I don't know if they want it from your personal account. Most independent contractors, you're not going to have a business account, but you may also have a business account. So I'm not sure which lender you're going to go through, but it just depends on what your status is. I always tell people like this: do not be dismayed and do not be discouraged. Go ahead, and if you do not have those things, reply to the lender and let them know, hey, I do not have this set up. What can I do? What should I do? And so you can move forward that way. But do not sit at home and say, I can't do this because I don't have this. You won't know if you don't try. I came across that situation today. You know, some people felt like they were disenfranchised or discouraged from the first time around because they did not have information. So if you don't have information about something, it's your duty, young or old, blue or yellow, to go and grab that information for where you need to grab it from and learn up on it so that you can get what you need to get. Okay. So I just wanted to give that little bit of encouragement because that's very important. Now, moving forward, talking still a little bit more about the independent contractors, your job is very important. So if you work for Uber, if you contract for Uber, Lyft, or whoever it may be, if it's a big enough company, maybe they can get you a letter stating that you are an independent contractor with their company. That may very well help with what you're trying to do. So get a notarized letter if needs be. Let them send a certified letter or whatever it may be. But go ahead and get something from that employer, that company if possible. Okay. Now let's talk about our I'm sorry. And you might have to show some bank statements. You're going to have to be very open to show some of your stuff. You know, these people are not going to do anything with it. You know, it's not like they're going to go and talk about you at dinner. But go ahead and be very open and available to send those things in. Like I said, they might want bank statements. And I'm pretty sure these are things that they're going to want because at the end of the day, they have to make sure that you're legit, and they have to make sure that you are a real business, a real person, and getting this and wanting to get this real money. Okay. All right. Now, moving forward to our for-profit, nonprofit. I've been telling you guys this for a while. Make sure that you have your legal documents together like we did the first time. If you didn't the first time, get this. Then the second, this time you need to go ahead and have your legal documents, your certificate of incorporation, your LLC, and so forth, your EIN number. Because if you're applying for a business, you need to make sure you have those things. They may also ask you for stuff like your I'm sorry, your 990 as a nonprofit or as a church. They may ask you. They may in for-profit businesses. They may still ask you for your tax returns. It's your job now to decide if this is something that you want to give these lenders. But I do not see a problem with it. They asked me for mine the first time, even as a nonprofit, and then my husband has a for-profit business, so we were able to provide those things upon request because we know we needed the money. So we were able to provide those. They did not ask us any questions on why is this amount so high or why is this amount too low. They did the adjustments that they needed to do. I think that it's very important that we provide those documents because they need it for their records as well. So just like I said a couple minutes ago, they have to verify us as best as possible because this is real money. Okay. All right. The third thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is if you have not filed for your forgiveness, go ahead and file for your forgiveness now. In some cases, it's taken a couple of months. In a lot of cases that I personally know, it's taken about 2 weeks, and that has been with Cabbage. Cabbage has been taking about 2 weeks to get you forgiven, and so that's very important. But I believe that the next set of PPP that's going to be available for you and I say you and I don't know who's watching, but most of my followers that reach out to me is who I consider you and I. But I am so open to you guys, you, the other you, becoming a part of you and I and just be us. But all right, sorry guys, my dry jokes. but just as I was saying, we will be expecting to go live. I believe Blue Vine is supposed to open tomorrow. I could be wrong. At the latest Wednesday, Cabbage Wednesday, Blue Vine Wednesday. So guys, start getting your stuff together. We've been talking about this all week last week. Okay, start getting your stuff together. You have those bank statements together. You can provide that 25% revenue loss for those 2 quarters. We've been talking about this for a whole week plus now. So I want you guys to go ahead and do this because it's very important. Finances is very important that you get it so that you can stay afloat. And so I want you guys to just go ahead and do that for me now. My household is starting to get a little bit loud, so I'm going to sign off here. But I'm sure I have told you guys everything that I wanted to tell you, and I'm just glad that you guys tuned in tonight. Again, it's your girl Henrietta with Everything Nonprofit A to Z, Talkpreneur. I want you guys to hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the share. Of course, we all should know LZ by now. As LZ would say, ring the bell. All right, guys, I love you all, and make sure that you do everything you need to do to get yourself going and prepared and to stay afloat. All right, take care. Bye-bye.